Hello everyone, continuing our insights from Aquaforest company. I will show you how we at the place where we producing the rock, IF rock, when we're producing all technical stuff. This is in the back new warehouse. No, it's not a warehouse, but a place to produce, because we need to have more space. This is another other place that as I showed you yesterday. It's not a warehouse; it's a production site close to our company, but not in the same place. This is the place where we are producing the IF rock. It's of course it's the first stage to make it. Okay. The famous IF flags. Yes. Hello. This is the place where rock is selected, and before it will be treated with the special coloration process. It's sitting here. Here we have a room where all it's cleaned after production, that we have no any contamination and things like that, and any particle that it left. So this is the place, and of course all the rocks are tested by, but not maybe all, but whole process are tested on the ICP to not have any contaminants, any unwanted materials in our tanks, in all elements. This is how it will look at the end. So in the packaging, you will find it's 18 kilograms packaging. You have information what kind of shapes you can expect inside. So you have an arch, you have shelf, you have the base. Branch is something that will be in the future, for now not, but generally in this kind of packaging you will find all these shapes. I will open it to show you how it looks inside. But first things first, espresso in the morning, and then I will unpack this beautiful rock. Hello again. I will unpack this beautiful packaging with Aquaforest rock, and here you'll find 18 kilograms of rock in different shapes. 18 kilograms would be 40 pounds for people from the other side of the ocean, and so let's do it. So I will open it. I don't know what to expect inside, but generally it's this rock, the content of this packaging, it's selected to have the most different shape that we can have, to even with one rock to make a nice aquascaping. So as you will see, you have rocks like this here. I didn't know really what to expect inside, but this is, for example, I don't know if you see it, but it's beautiful coloration, super light. I will tell you why is it super light. The material that we use inside, it's a very porous material. Very porous, does that mean that it has micro holes inside that can penetrate, water can penetrate inside, and the bacteria can grow on the surface on this rock. It's not just a decoration. It's a real biofiltration media. Of course, it's a decoration. It should look nice in the tank, but at the same time, it has his role. There's a role for this rock in our tank. It's a filtration media. Okay, so let's unpack it. You see, this is super light, really light, and you have this. You see, you have the small holes here, so the fish can for example hide. And okay, and there's a paper inside to for example, here you have the case like this. And generally, as in the production, I know that they packed here different coloration. So they have a little bit lighter colors, more intensive colors, and there are two different coloration process to give you as an aquarist the most interesting shapes and most interesting aquascaping that you can do it from. I will do it just for fun to see to make. Oh, this is the blade for SPS lovers or for anything like that. Okay, so you can have different shapes. Normally you see some white tinting, like a white color, but when it will be wet, the colors will be totally different. And of course we have a lighting inside. So I have a little bit more. See, this is 18 kilograms, so it's really a lot of rock inside. You have different shapes. All right, so I think that there are some small parts that are 12. That's super light, really. And you can see, I'm not sure if you will see it here, but anyway, this is how it's looking inside. It's a very porous. It's the same material that we use in the live biofuel, which is super light, very porous. And what is for? Because this is the filtration media, as I said before, and I will not tell about the advantage to use artificial rock versus the live rock. You will not have any hitchhikers that you can find, and the thing that you don't want to have in your tank. But anyway, it's the rock itself, the material that we use to make this rock is you will in the tank it will stabilize the pH and pH around the rock, so the coral will grow faster. We make the experience for years, and I saw how fast the corals grow on this, and how fast the algae, the coral algae grows. But anyway, to not to wait till they will grow, you have this beautiful coloration, and as I told you, you can have, if it's a little bit like a whitish, but anyway, when you will spread it, so when it will be in the water, you will find that it's a super nice color. But anyway, you see that there are, I'm not sure if it will be well seen, but in the tank it looks gorgeous, really gorgeous. Okay, I will try to make an aquascaping from this. Okay, let's do it. I'm not maybe a super aquascaper, but I will see what I can do with it. I prefer to have some empty space below the main surface of the rock. It's very important to remember when you make an aquascaping to have plenty of space for corals, to not make shadows for the corals, and to remember that water should flow around the rock. It's to not make just a huge rock of the small parts, but to make it lighter, kind of. You see 18 kilograms, 40 pounds. It's a lot of rock, of IF rock, because other rock probably are more heavier, so it's hard to compare by weight. If you will compare by volume, you will see that this rock is more economical. But anyway, let's do something from this. Okay, I will. I'm not sure how it looks from this side, but generally it's it's very very fast aquascaping that I make without any glue. Of course, you can you can crush it even a little bit. If you have a hammer, you can just put it. You can hit it here, for example, and it crash into parts. So you can just use imagination to do it. But generally, it's a very nice rock to make aquascaping, and very voluminous. And you will see when you will put it in the tank that it will look amazing, and at the same time it's a real biofiltration media. It's not just a piece of rock or just a piece of cement that's heavy and just to make a shape. It will work as a filtration media, and it's very beautiful, you know, shapes, very beautiful color, and in the same time you will not have any contamination. You will not have PO4, NO3, any chromium, any other, because all the rocks are ICP tested, and we know what coloration we use. It's totally natural. There's no any contaminants that you will find in this rock. In the same time, there are some you know, just remember when you will do it, to glue it, to use your imagination, maybe bigger fillers, you know, just, it's made in 2 seconds. But anyway, just I will show you from different perspective, you know. So here you see it's very light. Oh, it looks nice. Even I didn't really know what to do, but as you see from the top, it looks very interesting, and the water can flow through this rock, and the fish will have plenty of space to hide. I love it. I love it very much. You know, the shapes, the coloration, and you know, this is, I don't know if you will see it, but you see how porous is that. You know, this is the small pores that you will find, and even here you have something that was crushed, so we see how it looks inside, or here. Now this is the super porous materials. All right. I hope you will join this video, and I'm waiting for you to make some aquascaping. I dream to make a contest for aquascaping one day, but we will do it anyway. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for next video. This is my tank here. Another one, the small one in the back. This was made just purely from this rock. This was made. Some of the rock here are made. Some of them are natural because I took it from the previous tank. But anyway, thanks for watching once more.